Thank you for tuning in to another Brewnomics interview series at the lounge at the end of the universe. I'm
Well
Jerry.
done. I'm William.
And we have a special guest with us today, CeCe from
Hello.
Edge Brewing. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, CeCe.
Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So another interview for you guys to enjoy some of the local beer scene, see what Edge has been doing, what they're going to be doing, and other fun stuff. But in the meantime, let's get a beer.
Yeah.
So we can get, it is a beer show, so we might as well start drinking some beer.
Sure.
And then we'll get on with the questions. Unless you want to ask a question first.
Oh,
Short one. It's getting ready. Better hurry. The beer's coming.
CeCe, tell us a little bit about yourself. How did you come to be here talking with us today? Like, other than the fact that we asked you to.
Yes, I did drive here, if that's what you were
Okay.
asking.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Short question, right?
question.
Yeah.
Good question.
With a vehicle and a driver's license.
I did. I obtained that driver's license all by myself.
Cool. No, we appreciate it. So yeah, let's get on to some beer. Our first beer is a Pilsner.
Yes. This is the Czech Pillz, I believe, from
Yes.
Edge Brewing. Yeah, I'll take the can. Thank you. Cool.
So this one I know it's 5.1. You got the Thrills for the Pillz, which is a great name.
Mm-hmm.
Great name. Great label. What do you know about this beer?
It's the smoothest beer that I've ever had.
There you go.
Very classic Czech Pilsner.
The can says that this traditional Czech-style Pilsner has a classic and bright malt flavor paired with subtle floral hop notes, followed by a crisp, clean lager finish that's sure to refresh. And
Yes.
I will 100% agree with that.
Yeah.
It's very refreshing.
Yeah, it's hot as hell in this room, and this is a nice, cool, crisp beer
Yeah.
to get it started with. A good one to break into, a little mellow for the palate. Just sips, does its thing. Gets on about its day, so I really like that. 5.1%, good. I hate when beer's under 5%.
Yeah.
What do we have on the IBUs there? Pretty low, I would imagine.
28.
28, not bad. All in all, it's pretty tasty beer. I like this one quite a bit. I'm glad I'm starting to see, seems like a little bit more of a revitalization in Pilsners lately.
It seems that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which was a much better drinking beer than an industrial lager, an
Well.
industrial Pilsner.
Might as well, right? So as I asked earlier, CeCe, how did you come to be here? Tell us a little bit about your background, like how you got started with Edge and all of that.
Yes.
How long you've been with Edge, the whole history before?
Perfect. I have been with Edge only since March. So right as the
Oh, wow.
pandemic hit
Okay.
the U.S.
Hell of a time to start a job at a brewery.
So it's been a wild ride, very fun. But I've been with them since March. Before that, I was in the beer industry as a field marketing rep, and then I was a marketing manager for an orthodontist for 4 years before that. So,
Wow, orthodontistry. Okay.
yes.
That's
Yes.
It's an
Quite a
interesting
jump.
leap to go from orthodontics to beer.
Yes. Well, I mean, either one, you're still making smiles, so.
there it is. That's the catchphrase.
I love it. That's awesome. Oh.
Jerry's like mental note,
Yeah.
always
Good.
making smiles.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's good.
Yeah. Actually, you were telling me a little bit earlier about a kind of a horror story that you had. Would you mind sharing with us? You don't have to if you don't want to.
No, I will.
Now that he put you on the spot.
Yeah.
So, do you know the colors that go around the braces? It's like a color that's on the...
No.
Well, on braces, there's little rubber bands that go around it to hold in the wire.
Oh, right. Never had
And
braces.
So I was taking those off in the chair. I just went to do it really quickly, so I didn't have my safety glasses on. I ended up taking one off. It bounced off my Explorer, went up, hit my eye, stuck to my eyeball, and I was like, and I had to run away and go wash my eyes.
Yeah.
It was your own
That's
rubber
funny.
band or somebody else's?
It was
This is
somebody else's.
From somebody else's mouth.
It was from someone else's mouth.
Ugh.
And whatever was in their mouth stuck to my eyelid.
Gross. So you are a true champion of just all industry at this point.
So
Gee, why don't you do that job anymore?
Yeah.
Beer is a lot safer.
Oh my
Lot
gosh, no
safer
doubt.
and way more fun.
Way more fun.
Cool. Yeah, so you've been with Edge since March.
Yes.
I'm going to be a horrible host and put you on the spot again. Do you know a little bit about the history of Edge and kind of how long they've been in business, where they're located, all that kind of stuff?
Yes. So we've been open since 2014. That's when the Steelhead location opened, so the actual brewery and everything. And then in December of last year, so December of 2019, we opened our second location, which is our Edge Pub on 10th, so on 10th Street.
Okay.
So
great.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, they're both pretty good locations. I'm
Yeah.
excited for the new one. We just went there a few weeks ago.
Yeah, we did.
And then the Steelhead one is like a block and a half away from my work.
Oh, yes.
So it's quite convenient.
Yes.
Yeah, it's also right across the street from the police station. So
Oh.
I think, yeah, the courthouse and
It's
the
like a
DMV
substation,
and
DMV.
Well, yeah, the DMV.
I
DMV
wouldn't say it's a
more.
police station, though.
there's one around there. Maybe ish.
I see a lot of cops around there. I don't know.
It's actually the city hall for fire departments and the police, so they have to go
Oh,
and drop off
that's
all their
right.
papers
That's right.
and
Oh,
pick up
that
stuff
makes
there.
a lot of sense. I've been wondering why.
Yeah, worked in that area for a long time, but that's why you always see so many there, but it's not an actual station. Anyways, that's not what we're here for.
I'm just the simpleton. I just see that and I'm like, oh, police station, whatever. Again, we're not all that worried about it.
Yeah, I love the two location thing. Is that kind of, to the best of your knowledge, if you know, are they like holding with two locations, looking to expand even more?
I think in the next couple of years, yeah.
Should always
Just
be
seeing
looking to
how
expand.
it's going to,
Yeah.
especially now with that opening back up and everything. So,
Great.
but
yeah.
we do keep a lot of variety. Some of the stuff on the menu on Edge, especially some of the beers and everything, is only to the downtown location. Same with Steelhead. There's some that you can only find at the Steelhead location.
Well, that's
So,
interesting.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so some of the specials
Huh.
and things like that too. So we want you to be able to go to each one and find
Go to
something very
both.
unique at each
That
one.
makes perfect sense. Yeah, because and it's not just beer; it's food too.
Yes.
'Cause that's
Yeah.
one thing. Just the other day, I was drooling over your guys' Instagram. I think it was the downtown location that had the biscuits and gravy,
Oh
but
my
it was
gosh.
the eggs, cheese, and bacon rolled up in biscuits with the gravy on top of it. Oh, it looked amazing. If I wasn't at work, I'd been like, "See ya."
Yeah. I mean, that is one thing that we consistently hear about Edge is that your guys' food is just amazing.
Oh yeah.
Like 100%. And the name of your guys' head chef is
Tony.
Tony, and yeah, I think I maybe have only met him once or something, just to give him my compliments real
Yeah.
quick. But like, I'm kind of curious, like with him, kind of running the show there, is it more that he pairs like his food that he prepares to the beer that you guys are serving, or does he have kind of like a collaborative relationship with the head brewer there? Do you know
Yeah, so
how that process
he
works?
does have a guide through the Brewers Association of kind of what pairs with sweet, what pairs with malty, what pairs with IPAs, things like that.
Okay.
So he kind of goes along that guide, and then together they collaborate different foods like any of our beer battered has our amber in it. So our amber
Okay.
beer battered cheese curds or fried pickles, and then our Blackwater stout is in the brisket. It's brined. So Blackwater stout brined in the brisket, and then the barbecue,
Nice.
and then the chicken has Pilsner brine on it as well.
So he's also not just informing on the beer, but he's also then cooking with the beer
Yes.
too. Wow,
Yes.
that's great.
And our ranch is hop infused as well.
Oh wow, you
Yeah.
can't find that everywhere. I mean,
Yes.
that's awesome. I didn't even think you could do that hop infused ranch.
So good.
Jerry's like, I am now hungry.
I am. I was hungry before we started this. What's your
should've brought
favorite
food,
thing to
too.
eat there? Do you have like? What's your favorite thing to eat there?
Well, I am a Midwestern, so I love cheese curds and ranch. So that is my favorite, but my other one would be either the peanut butter burger or the wings.
I was gonna say the wings. I have to give a huge shout
Yes.
out to the wings. They do some of the better wings you're going to be able to get around town.
Yes.
I absolutely think so. I like the ginger habanero ones?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even like ginger, and I like the ginger habanero wings. So that says something to them.
Yeah, I'm a little bit of a mozzarella connoisseur as well, and I have to agree with you. Those cheese curds are amazing. They're so good.
It's still a weird thing to be a connoisseur of for me, but
It
each
is,
to their own.
but
I won't yuck your yum, bro.
It's
You
one
do
of
what
my
you want to
favorite
do.
things. I don't-
I'm a ranch connoisseur,
There
so
you
it was a big
go.
deal
There you
when
go.
you got the nice ranch.
The hop in.
Yes.
Yeah, I will say there is, and I will call out every restaurant I go to. If I get some ranch and you can tell that shit is watered down, oh, it makes me
Oh.
So angry.
So you don't like watery ranch?
No.
Interesting.
Who likes watery ranch?
Lots of people.
Oh,
There's got to be different ranch for different things.
no, it needs to be.
You got to have
thick.
the thick ones for the really thick fries. You got to have the more of the less viscosity one for like the tinier fries if you want to just kind of squirt it on
I
there.
don't know. I think my big point of those, like, say if you go to like a corporate restaurant, like an Applebee's, whatever, they don't listen to this, and you can tell their ranch is just like the Hidden Valley Ranch, one part that, one part water, and it just makes me so sad. And I'll tell them, like, I'm sorry, that's for a side of ranch, not a side of white water.
I mean, if they put some dill in there, it'd be good.
That's true. That probably would help. God, maybe we should start a ranch podcast next, huh?
Maybe something. I don't know. Cool. We have another beer here.
Yeah.
Which is great. This is the HopKiss Dry Hopped Session Ale. What can you tell us about this, CeCe?
So this is a, sorry.
You're fine.
This is a obviously really light session ale with some hop forward notes and then grapefruit infused.
Oh, look at that. Yeah,
Yeah.
dry hopped with refreshing citra hops, giving HopKiss a blast of grapefruit on the nose without leaving a bitter taste in your mouth.
You'll never forget your first hop kiss.
There we go. I've had this beer a lot. I already know I like this one
Yeah.
because I've had it a lot. I like that it's, again, a 5.4 session, so definitely a drinkable one, a good drinking yard game one, because I like the hint of grapefruit. It can be really easy to overdo grapefruit
Yeah,
in
it's
beer.
not overpowering.
And it's nice to get just a little.
Just a little whiff of it.
A
I
little
think, yeah.
kiss, a little.
Exactly.
There it is.
There you go. Little butterfly kisses
Yeah.
of grapefruit. Yeah, this is one. And it's not overly carbonated, too, which I really like, which is kind of the danger that I'll find with session ales, because that's the irony is you think it should be a beer that you can drink really fast, and then it's super carbonated and it
Yes.
hurts on the way down. This one's not. So I feel like if you want to get her done.
It's a good baseball playing beer.
Yeah, great softball beer, frothing beer, outdoor yard game beer.
Yeah.
Good cornhole beer.
Exactly. Cornhole, lawn darts is one we like
Yep.
to play.
Yeah.
Anything like that would work quite well with this.
Yeah. Looking at your guys' website, we kind of read the bio on your head brewer, Brian Garcia Brown. And, you know, we probably won't ask him because he looks like a really big dude. But are we allowed to give Brian some crap about his cheerleading?
I mean, you can try it.
There's nothing wrong with male
See you-
cheerleaders.
You can see what happens.
There.
Yeah. Again,
Fucking
probably
strong
won't do
dudes,
it.
bro.
I know. I know. It's just something interesting. I was like, oh, that's weird. Okay. You know, but
To be honest,
It's
I think
fine.
it might be a joke on the
am I
website.
right? He
Yeah.
might not have actually cheerleaded. Okay.
I haven't yet asked him. You know.
Okay.
If you're a dude that wants to cheer, go cheer. If they say otherwise, tell them to go fuck themselves.
Hey, as a cheerleader, what they would do is they would actually recruit the football players who didn't get a scholarship, and they said, if you still want a scholarship and still want to work out,
Yeah, maybe that's.
you want to be a male cheerleader.
Maybe
There you
that's
go.
So,
No, it's cool.
yeah.
Dated a cheerleader for a long time in high school, so I understand.
And
It's
then they
fine.
can throw you really high.
They really can.
So that's nice.
Yeah.
Can't relate.
Just look, if you're listening to this at home, Jerry just looked back and forth at us, and he was like, "I am completely lost in this conversation. I have no idea how to get us out." That's all right. But no,
I
can
wasn't
you-
much of a team sports kid.
Yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons is a team.
I didn't play Dungeons and Dragons.
You could cheer for that, too.
I could, yes. Good gracious. Good gracious.
So yeah, do you mind telling us just a little bit more about Brian? I mean, we'd love to have him on eventually, but yeah, like, what do you know of him? What does he do?
How long is he's the head brewer?
He
Yeah.
is,
Has he been the
yes.
head brewer the whole time? That you know, to your knowledge.
I
I know you're
don't-
fairly new, so maybe you don't know that.
I
That's
don't
it.
know.
That's okay.
He makes amazing beer. He's super nice to talk to. I feel very safe of going in there and be like, I need to know what you want me to push. What do you want me to do? So
Yeah, we've heard
Um,
really good things
yeah,
about him because
super awesome.
a few weeks ago we had CeCe Family Brewing on.
Yeah.
Talked about when they needed some help and some extra real estate space to
Yeah.
do it, how he was a massive help to them. So sounds like he's garnished himself a pretty good reputation
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
the industry.
He's
Seems
amazing.
really generous and obviously makes damn good beer too.
Yeah, we got a new tank in, and so he's dealing with that today. Otherwise, he would have been here.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
fun.
yeah.
That's cool. You guys
Yeah.
got a new tank. That's
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah,
In fact.
definitely.
Wow.
We are very excited about that, especially with our cider. We are selling that like crazy, so that's going to help kind of.
That's
push that
right.
more.
You guys
So,
just started doing Huckleberry cider,
yes.
right?
Yes.
I
That's
did not know
cool.
that.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
I love me a good huckleberry cider.
Yeah.
A nice dark fruit cider I enjoy a lot.
Oh yeah.
So breaking news right here, I guess. But yeah, we're gonna get that. Hopefully, yeah, you guys will get the cider out a little bit more. We'll definitely have it on our show.
That's really
Yeah.
smart because I think for a lot of people that don't like beer or find it hard to get into beer, ciders are really good to transition into. And especially now that we're getting so many cool craft ciders, I think it's going to make it a little bit easier to go from, maybe a wine to a cider to a beer and realize, oh shit, there's good beer
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah.
So I like that a lot about ciders. I used to fight them at first, be like, it's a bitch beer, not even beer. But now I'm like, get over it, bro. It's fine.
Is
That's
that how
okay.
you feel about seltzers too?
I was gonna say.
I still feel that way. Fuck seltzers. That is not
Okay.
a beer. That's carbonated bullshit water.
I struck a bone.
Ugh.
he basically said, "Okay, ciders, you are now accepted. Seltzers,
Yeah, seltzers cleared the way for cider.
no,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
no, you're still blacklisted with us."
Yeah, for real. Does Edge make a seltzer?
Not yet.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. I guess you got to make whatever sells, huh?
Gotta make a living, but that's really cool. I'm
We could
actually.
just name it after you if you'd like.
Are you
to.
guys gonna-
Absolutely. I'd still be honored. Fuck this seltzer. Hard seltzer.
You might have just found a new niche, Jerry.
You could.
Oh, still.
We'll have to talk to them with their new.
Would be
their
amazing.
new-
Fan submitted question. Because on our regular podcast, not our interview series, every time we'll throw out sometimes, hey, what's a brewery? Wow, easy for me to say. That we should profile this time. And it's amazing how often Edge is probably the number one requested one. At least it seems that way. So we have a fan submitted question from Justin Barroso. Do you have any plans to remake/re-release the original recipe for the Imperial Red that you used to brew?
It was a very specific question that he asked. Yeah, apparently.
I do remember that Imperial Red, though. I had it at the
Yeah.
Still had tap room a few times, I think.
Yeah, and then I guess somehow you guys changed the recipe or something, but yeah, he wants the original one back. He's like, bring it
Perfect.
back.
Do you know anything about that?
Yes, Justin.
Justin.
Listen up, buddy.
It's coming. Check it out this fall.
Hey.
Ooh, shots fired. Yeah. All right, check it out this fall.
God, pay attention, Justin. You'll know.
Yes. Your answer is yes. Okay.
He's like a friend of the show, and I'm talking shit to him.
Dude, that's all we ever do with that guy. It's hilarious. He gives us different questions and stuff, and I think Jerry, you posted 2 gifs of guys getting kicked in the crotch.
Yeah, every time he comments, I just respond with a gift to somebody getting kicked in the dick. That's
We
all.
love you, Justin. we really do, but we
He
give
keeps
him the
coming back.
worst times. He's such a good guy, but
I am a bit of a bully. I'll be the first one to tell you.
yes. Cool.
I love this HopKiss beer, though. Like, that being dry hopped, it doesn't taste dry. It's got a little bit of hoppiness, but just enough to let you know it's there. Like I said, I love that HopKiss. What a perfect name for it. Like, I know we got more beer to drink, but I definitely want another one of these bad boys.
And it's nice because it's like 120 degrees in here.
Exactly.
It is really
So
hot.
It's even,
Exactly.
it's even better
Yeah.
to have this as well.
So speaking of the different kinds of beer you guys have, and what's the next one we got up? Oh yes, that's a
This is
great,
a perfect segue
great
into the next
transition.
questions.
Yeah. So our next one up is called the Pugzilla IPA. Right? It is IPA, yes. Okay.
Yes. It's a citrus IPA.
Yep. I really like the artwork of that, and I like the artwork of the Mecha Pugzilla as well. They kind of have like a comic book feel style to them. I kind of feel like, and it's just really awesome artwork. Like, it's different than anything that would normally see on a beer label. Do you guys know who did the artwork for them, and are there plans to do more beers in that style?
Yes. So we have a graphic designer who designed our artwork and designs everything that we have. He does amazing work, and
Okay.
we gave him this challenge not only for Pugzilla but our new IPA, which is called Meowthra.
Ooh,
and
perfect.
yes,
Okay, you guys need to just take that in for a second. Pugzilla
versus
Meowthra.
yeah.
Yeah, and I'm a huge Godzilla mark. I love that. I've always loved it ever since I was a little girl. So I'm pretty excited to see this expansion grow. Is that also going to be an IPA?
It is, yes.
Cool.
So that one's going to be a Pacific Northwest IPA, a little bit more on the dank side.
Yep. A little
Yes.
You're speaking love to Jerry
more.
right now.
Yeah,
at the moment.
absolutely. That's my favorite beer is Pacific Northwest IPA. There are no two ways about it. But yeah, I've always been drawn to the Pugzilla. I think we said this before we started. We're all about comics on this as well. Just we have just as much of a love as comics, arguably even more so than beer. But, people like us to talk more about beer than we do comics. But that is just a perfect, to me, marriage of the two. You've got great, like a manga comic pop art style with it, adorable little pug. Who doesn't love a nice little pug? With the Godzilla theme in there, nice little kaiju going on. So for me, it just hits so many little marks. And more importantly, it's a good beer.
Oh,
It is
yeah.
a good beer. Do you want to speak on it a little bit, or?
It's a juicy IPA.
Okay, that's fine.
But not a hazy.
Yeah,
No,
not
it's not
a
a hazy.
hazy.
No.
No. Yeah, the can says India Pale Ale, 7% ABV, and no listing of IBUs, but the hops used were Chinook, Cascade, and Mosaic, and the grains are two-row and white wheat. So that should give you homebrewers a little bit of a
Boom kapow.
idea about, yes, boom kapow indeed. Right on the label there. Boom kapow. Thanks, Jerry. No, I like this beer a lot. It's good.
Yes, and to have the battle, Meowthra will be released at the beginning of July.
Ooh, so that's like
So
right around the
You're
corner.
hearing it first.
Yes. There you go.
Is the artwork done?
So yes.
It is done.
Yes.
Okay.
Hot take
So
from Brewnomics.
we will try and feature the artwork here
So we
somewhere.
gave a little taste, if you will, of our potential label like a week ago. So we gave
Okay.
a little what is this going to be?
Little teaser on the
So,
social
yes,
medias.
Yes.
Okay.
So we'll release that soon.
Very cool.
Yeah, I got a little tease. You guys, it's badass looking. I'm excited if you look at the artwork of the original one. It's a good homage to it, a good follow-up for sure.
It's right up there.
And we'll have a couple of release parties too. We're working with a couple of places around the Treasure Valley to have a Pugzilla versus Meowthra party.
Ooh, you can do like some tap takeovers and
yes,
stuff. Nice.
yes.
That will be awesome.
cool.
We'll
T-shirts,
definitely make sure we're
giveaways,
there.
Banners. Who are you gonna think is gonna win?
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're yeah, we'll be there. I just want to like Godzilla nerd so hard, but I won't. And yeah, when we
can.
know the dates, we'll make sure we sell it. So I guess before we do that, let's actually get some plugs out of the way. Since we're here with our friends at the lounge, I know they got some upcoming events. They're doing a Wear It Again prom Saturday, June 27th from 7 to 10 p.m. $20 tickets, all ages. You can wear your wedding dress, prom dress, secondhand outfit, whatever you want to do, but it's going to be pretty awesome. They're going to have Boise Rockyoke there and food trucks. So come party, get some good beer.
Drop
Party,
Brewnomics
eat
as a discount code, probably.
Sure. Or just every time you go somewhere, just try it, see if it works.
That's
And
our
you can go to
advice.
loungeboise.com/tickets to get those tickets and for more upcoming shows. I know they're also doing some corn beer specials, $3 12-ounce beers, because I guess they're sober kids in Caldwell. So drink so they also, I don't know, in their
Drink
honor.
so the kids stay sober?
Is that like
That's
finish
the-
your food because they're starving kids in Africa?
Okay.
Perfect. Also, top tier Buddy Hub here. You know, we're big fans of Boise Beer Buddies. $5 off any growler filler.
Filler?
Fill.
Fills?
Son of a bitch. With your Boise Beer Buddies card. And then check out the Patreon here at patreon.com/BagelTiger.
All right.
It's on the bottom of the board and I can't see it. Patreon.com/LoungeBoise.
That's the new one. We were just informed from our tech crew. We want to make sure we get you that address correctly so that you can go ahead and, give them a little bit of a tip for, coming out and help supporting us. Again, that address is patreon.com/loungeboise. And you're going to get exclusive content, classes, parties, more, all through Patreon. So, yeah, please hit them up. You okay?
Yeah, I'm just loving this beer, dude.
Okay.
It's one of my
it's
favorites.
really hot in here.
It is really hot. I'm starting to glisten a little bit.
We're in a slightly different studio today than we have been for previous lounge episodes, and yeah, this is noticeably
It's
more
fine.
hot.
We're used to it. Our podcast room gets hot.
That's true.
We'll get over it. Okay, so now, if we can, I want to talk about some spiciness.
Careful, Jerry.
Drama. In the words of Will, I also really like the Edge logo. The Edge logo is badass. Some of the greatest artwork, some of the greatest fun. I love the, what do you call that? 3D polygon artwork on the hop. Looks super badass. Do you know who created the logo? Any
Yes.
shouts to them?
Yeah, so it was the same person that created all of our artwork, and his name is Jed Spilgerber.
Splitsburger.
Glad I'm not the only one.
Splitsgerber.
Splitsgerber. Jed Splits at Creative Director.
Cool. I'm just going with Jed. Okay. That's an
That's what we
easier
know
one
him
to
as
say.
too.
That
Pretty
works.
unique name. So
I've been practicing his last name all day too. I knew this was gonna happen.
So sorry.
I knew it.
It's all right.
And I was practicing.
I can't even say brewery after a while. So I feel like
Yeah.
He's gonna kill me.
We don't have shame here about that. Don't worry about that.
Oh, he's
Thank
gonna
you,
be like,
Jen.
no more for you guys.
Oh, Lord. But there is, and I don't know if you guys can or are willing to talk about this though, but fucking Molson Coors straight up stole the logo with their Coors Edge. Was that even a non-alcoholic beer?
It was, and this was just the typeset logo for Edge Brewery, and yeah, you guys, it's not even the first time that they've done this.
Oh no, they.
It's just a super crappy move. Like, we're all artists here, So
it just blows my mind. They're getting sued by fucking Stone, and then they go and do it to another brewery.
yeah, it's just stupid. Like, fire that artist, or whoever keeps stealing this stuff. Molson Coors, just don't be dumb.
Sometimes I think they do it on purpose, though. They're like, oh, but I mean, we have so much more money. You shitheads.
So, and honestly, if you can't comment on this, like, because there's ongoing stuff, and we all know that lawyer stuff just takes forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. That's totally cool. But do you know if they're gonna stop or change their packaging?
I am not allowed to comment at this time.
Perfect.
No comment. Okay, perfect.
All we'll say is, don't fucking drink their shitty non-alcoholic beer. Go and get a good Edge beer that. Don't drink what. Drink non-alcoholic beer if you want. I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. I just don't understand it. Non-alcoholic beer and decaf coffee. I'm just like, why? Why?
Jerry's very confused over those.
Reevaluate
topics.
your life.
Check yourself.
And don't copyright infringe.
Yeah, and honestly, we just want to say, like, people should not associate anything that Molson Coors has done that features that Edge logo or anything with Edge Brewery. They're completely different entities. Obviously, for a reason, Edge is much better. Please go and drink their beer. Go follow them on Instagram and everything, because nobody likes somebody that's going to, like, cheat on the test or copy somebody else's artwork. That's just dumb. Enough said. Thank you for your no comment. That's okay.
Yeah, no, that's it.
We wanted to at least get what we had to say out. So
I just want to say fuck you, MC.
that's really what this segment was
We have
about.
that covered.
You guys have a
Feeling very
barrel age
uncomfortable.
program, right?
They say you're uncomfortable now?
Uncomfortable.
Our hard-hitting journalistic segment of the night, and we did our job. We made you uncomfortable. You guys have a barrel age program, right?
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about that? I know I'm stopping you from drinking your wonderful beer, but have you keep talking.
Yes. So we do a barrel aged beer about once a year, but I know that Brian wants to move into a little bit more than once a year, a few times a year, actually.
Okay.
So we try to work with a couple of different places around the area, always keeping everything very local, giving back to the community. So this last one, the Quadricorn, we actually got the barrels from Barney.
Oh, cool.
yeah.
So that it's locally sourced then.
Yes.
That's wonderful.
Yes.
Okay.
But like I said, we are looking at doing more than just once a year.
Sweet.
Yeah, I imagine that's got to be kind of a logistical challenge. I don't want to say nightmare, but definitely a challenge, especially barrel aged and the real estate and that takes up and the time. But it does tend to produce some damn good beer. And that Quadricorn,
We had it the couple weeks ago when we visited your tap room downtown. It was really good.
Oh, did they have it at the downtown one?
They did, I think.
In the
Yeah.
bottles?
No, they had it in the globe.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I know because our friend Alvin had one,
Hmm.
and it looked good. He said it was good. And
So you've never tried it, though?
Oh, I've tried it. Well, I don't know.
No,
If you have.
I've
tried
tried
it
it as
several
well.
times, but only
I-
at the Steelhead location.
Okay.
I didn't know they had it at the other one.
Well, they did that night. That's all I know. Cool. What is the best way? I mean, we've now referenced both, getting it out of tap room with a globe and apparently bottles as well. You can get it in bottles?
Yes. So when we release those, we do 22-ounce bottles. And we have those also in the brewery, the tap room downtown, and then working around in different accounts.
Okay.
So like Albertsons, Whole Foods, things like that.
Okay, I was there because I don't think and maybe I've missed it, but I don't think I've seen it outside the tap room.
Well, next time you're there, grab a bottle, bring it home, and we'll have it on the show.
Okay, Captain Bossy Pants.
You're welcome.
Oh, Lord. What's your favorite Edge beer?
My favorite Edge beer is Pugzilla.
The Pugzilla?
It has to
the
be
one we're drinking.
Or the Hipster Doofus. I am more of a sour fan, so I get really
Oh.
excited. We're also releasing a Pog Sour in the middle of July.
Ooh.
I love Pog
I
juice.
love Pog juice. Yeah, absolutely.
So good.
It's way better
Pineapple,
for
orange,
mimosas
guava?
than-
Yes.
For POG,
Orange juice.
P-O-G?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm very, very excited about this.
Yes, not that kind of Pog. You don't need
Yeah.
a slammer for this
Also,
one.
that's a really cool idea. I remember that as a kid, and now I want to play Pogs.
Now you want to play Pogs? Do you still have your Pogs from when you were a kid?
They were my cousins, and I wasn't allowed to play with them.
So you're just going to totally go over to her house tonight and raid her
And then
attic?
I will take that special. Remember those
The
thick
slammers?
special ones?
Oh, yeah.
Slam
Yeah.
it down there. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Love that.
What's your favorite non-Edge beer? Do you have one?
I do.
Okay.
We were talking about Pog. So Hanalei IPA is one of my favorites because, once again, Pog juice.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Hanalei.
Hanalei.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sure there
Hawaiian words are so
is
hard to pronounce.
is someone from Hawaii that says it way better than me, but that's how I say it.
Yeah, good enough.
And they can educate me.
No, I like. Yeah, that's a really good one. I think my favorite Pog one is, what is it? The Swerve City Pog IPA from Belching Beaver, but that's just because it's a Deftones.
Yeah, we just had that one. It was really good.
So good. What's your favorite type of beer?
It depends. Are you talking about season right now?
Sure. Because my favorite season for beer is winter, because I love winter ale.
Ooh,
but my
yeah.
favorite beer is the Northwest IPA.
Yeah, so probably right now maybe a hazy IPA, and then within seasons like nice porter, raspberry porter. Ooh,
Raspberry
yeah.
porter.
That's a
Yeah.
good idea. I like that.
Sometimes get nervous with fruit beers or a lot of
Adjuncts, right?
Yeah.
Is that what
But
the technical
imagine
term
like
is?
a raspberry chocolate.
like a
and
raspberry
then you
dark
bite
chocolate
into it.
raspberry bar.
Have it
Alright.
as a dessert.
Dang, I think we about got most of our Edge questions.
Yeah.
You guys have any upcoming events besides the previously aforementioned Pugzilla versus Meowthra?
Yes. So on July 4th, we are having a big 4th of July party at Steelhead.
Oh, fun.
So we are we're raffling off a Traeger grill. Is that how you pronounce it?
Ooh.
Traeger? Yep.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
And then
Those are really nice.
oh
Yeah,
yes.
good grills.
And other prizes, so like any of the swags, t-shirts, hats, beer for a year, things like that. So
That's better than the Traeger grill.
Oh yeah.
I get more use out of it. That's for sure.
But yeah, so our big 4th of July, I can't remember what we called it. We called it a quarantine something. I can't remember what it was called. There was a really cool name for it. But it's a 4th of July event that we are doing.
Awesome.
Is it going to be on the 4th or the weekend of the 4th?
So Friday and Saturday. So Saturday is when we're actually going to announce the
winners of everything.
The winners, yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Well, we will mark our calendars.
Oh yeah, and hopefully we'll have Meowthra out by then, so you guys can stop by and actually try Meowthra.
Oh, yeah.
Heck yeah.
So our goal is to have it out by July 1st.
All right. We're getting our final beer of the evening in town right now. This is the Obligatory Double IPA. It's a green can. I know you can't see it with the green screen, so I'm going to put it right in front of Jerry's head. That way it just goes right through him. But
Probably true. You probably can't see. Hey, think about that.
yeah,
No, it's not a green screen. This is all real beer.
we drank
This
all
is
of
the
that.
can.
We've had so many people like comment on this is like, why is there so much beer there? Whose place is that? And then with the green screen, what happened to all the beer? It's a fucking green screen.
We drank it. That's all the beer we've had on the show. We've just kept everything because we're hoarders. We're evil hoarders. Yeah, obligatory double IPA. Do you want to tell us a little bit before we read off the can? Or?
Yeah, so it is a very lovely IPA, nice 9%.
Oh yeah.
So, but imagine like a lemon crashing into a pine cone. That's obligatory.
That'd be great artwork for this too.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to tell Jed.
Yeah, Jed.
Jed.
Splitzelberger. Whatever your last name
Gretz,
is.
Gretzel Spiner. I don't know.
Cumberbatch.
So, yeah, that's close enough. He'll probably take that. And be like, I'll be associated with that family. I know I would. Better than Sinclair, goodness.
What's the can say?
Can says, obligatory double IPA. Obligatory double IPA combines citrusy and piney Northwest hops with a tropical fruit nose and complex malt character, leaving the drinker in a hoppy wonderland of flavor.
This is a good getting drunk beer.
Yes.
It really is. It's coming in at 9.2 and 88 IBUs.
Mm-hmm. So it doesn't leave your taste buds like completely
Shattered.
shattered, so you can still taste food and life.
Yeah. The hops on here are Simcoe and Citra and I believe Amarillo. So I think there's 3. I don't think there is such a thing as a Citra Amarillo. I think those are, yeah. And then for grains we have...
Glad you worked that out.
You're welcome. For grains we have Two Row, Crystal, and Munich. Yeah, don't wait, drink fresh.
Have you ever brewed beer?
I have not.
Are you gonna?
I mean, I watched it a couple of times, so I think it'd be really
Don't
cool.
Try to like homebrew or nothing.
So no,
Yeah.
I know where my talents are.
Good beer, so. No, some of the best beers I've had are home brews, and also the worst.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, like beers I've made. I'm just like, man, that was good, and then I brew another one. I'm just like,
I tried.
What went
no.
wrong?
Oh no.
I tried
I have so much of this
a
liquid.
homebrew that was so tough with spices because it was supposed to be like a kind of a spicier,
Like a winter warmer kind of
yeah,
a thing.
it was
Yeah.
too much, and it just like punched me in the throat, and I was like, oh, I'll just drink it. It's cool because I didn't want them to feel bad, right? So I drank it, and the more that you drink it, the more punch it you had to your throat, and you're
You lose your voice by the end of the
yeah,
night.
it's like it's fine. Hey, well, maybe recheck it a little bit.
Come up with
So-
the label. You call it like the troll beer because at the end of the night, you're just talking like this.
yeah.
You must pay the troll.
Oh, that's amazing.
Drink the troll. It's actually
just-
what it sounds like when you get a troll doll stuck in your throat. That's what the drink makes
Troll
you.
doll.
Yeah.
Don't put troll dolls in your mouth, Will.
I have little kids and
I'm pretty sure it says that on the packaging.
a problem with shiny things.
Choking hazard.
It's okay.
I feel like you shouldn't have to say this to a mid-30-year-old man.
But you do.
Here we are.
Late 30-year-old man.
I just had a birthday. I'm even older than that. It's like upper mid-30s now. Thanks. With that, we're going to move right into our rapid fire questions if you're good with that.
Oh, so nervous.
Oh, yeah. They're not too difficult. They can get weird. If you don't have an answer, you can just say pass. We'll
Can
only
get
judge you
weird.
a little.
Okay.
It can get weird. Hopefully it will.
Yeah.
How what's the time? Is like fast. Like
It's
First
not
thing that comes to your
Jeopardy.
mind?
If Coral in the background starts singing the Jeopardy theme song, you know you've taken too long.
Yeah.
I kind of want to hear it.
Me too. I don't know if we can afford that, though, so maybe don't.
Stop it. We don't have the rights. All right. Big party or small gathering?
Small gathering.
Okay. Swimming or sunbathing?
Swimming.
Okay. Phone call or text?
Text.
You're going really well and quick. Yeah, no. A lot of times, like,
Slow down.
no. What? Eventually we'll come to one, and you'll feel the need to explain yourself. Go ahead and take that time.
Or don't. It's your life.
Yeah, it's
feel
your
like
life.
I
I'm
shouldn't.
not going to tell you what to do. All right, cups in the cupboard, right side up or upside down?
Upside down.
That's the correct answer.
That's really more of a personality judgment that we make on people.
A little bit. We do judge a little.
Well, I mean, I guess it depends. So, like pints, right side up so you can stack them. And then upside down for mugs.
Why don't you just stack the pints upside down?
I didn't think about that until right this moment.
It's okay. Sorry, this is why we asked
they're
these
different
questions.
sizes sometimes. Like in my cupboard, they're all different sizes and weird. Sometimes you
It's
put
a-
a wine glass in there. Like, you know, the one
I want to
without a
see your
stem?
cupboard now because that's
You don't.
really
It's very-
weird to see a wine glass stacked with a pint glass.
Well,
Like,
you
are you
just put
talking
it, like-
stemware wine glass or like
No,
stemless?
without it. Yeah, stemless. And then you're,
Okay.
you know, you only got so much in your apartment. And
Got it.
so.
Nap or workout?
What?
Nap or workout?
Oh, workout.
Okay.
I'm a runner.
You're a runner.
Yes.
I don't get you. I'm
Knew
sorry.
there was something off about you.
Yeah.
Which is, it is very funny because I was never a runner like as a kid or in high school or even in college.
Uh-huh.
Because my last name is Running Wolf, I never wanted to like associate it together.
Okay,
But
that's
now that I am
Great fucking powerful last name, though.
Yeah.
now that I'm an avid runner, I get a lot of people who think, "Oh, it's a nickname." I'm like, "Oh, no, it's not. It's actually my last name." But
Check the
I
license.
get it.
It's a moniker either way. That's awesome, though.
That is
So-
really
Great
cool.
last name.
Thanks. I'll let my
Yeah.
family know.
I met this one girl, and her name was Strawberry, and I was like, "Oh, that's a cool name." She's like, "Thanks, I got it for my birthday."
I've used that before too.
It's fucking great.
Thanks, it was a birthday present.
People tell me, "Hey, I have a great beard." I'm like, "Thanks, I grew it myself."
Hmm.
There's a lot of moments of silence here where, if you're listening at home, we're just putting our microphones down and staring at Jerry with blank faces because he's all kinds of dad jokes right now. That's okay.
Dad jokes are the best jokes.
They are the best jokes. Thank you.
It's just wordplay. Wordplay's not dad jokes.
All right. What's your preferred streaming service? Like Netflix, Hulu.
Oh, okay. So like video versus like music.
No, but I think
either
video
both.
streaming. Oh, if you have a music streaming service, sure, and then a video streaming service.
It's an open-ended question.
Right. You're right. Okay. There's so many. Probably Hulu if you get the live version because there's all the things with it, and then music, Spotify.
That's my exact answer
Good,
too.
good,
Hulu
good
and
answers
Spotify.
Yeah.
all around. Okay. Rich friend or loyal friend?
Loyal.
I've not yet had a rich friend person.
Yeah, because if you answer that way, you're a dickhead.
I only like you because you got money.
Right. How about rich and loyal?
What we want to find is we want to find the person who we have known as the loyal friend who answers rich friend because then they know the people. Hopefully.
Yeah. Or they become the rich friend, and
Yeah.
you're like,
Yeah.
"Thanks, buddy," and they're like, "You were true this entire time."
Maybe that's just it. All
Come
of our
with me
friends
to
are
this.
super rich and they're just not. They're stingy. And they're because they are loyal to us and
My
They're
friends have
Teaching
been
us a
nice and
lesson is
generous.
what they're doing.
I know. We're like family almost.
Ask her more questions.
Marvel or DC?
Marvel.
Okay. Board games or video games?
Board games.
Smart or funny?
Funny.
80s or 90s?
90s.
90s.
I'm a 90s baby.
Okay. Beach or mountains?
Beach.
That's a tough question.
That's a really tough question. Mountains. Okay, I'm gonna go.
Okay, mountains.
all right.
You're gonna love the follow-up. Camping or an amusement park?
Oh, camping.
Okay. That was actually pretty easy.
I'm scared of heights.
Choose.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
I got invited actually to jump off the bridge in Twin Falls.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so like a tandem jump,
Mhm.
right? I have a really awesome friend that lives there, and she is a bad A. I don't know if I can say that, but
No, you're
You
fine.
can say whatever.
No.
I've said the F word like 8
okay,
times so
you
far.
have. she is a bad A, and
it is.
and no, she was like just willingly like, "Hey, do you want to come join me?" And I was like, "Why would you ever think that?"
I can tell you some horror
I feel
stories about
proud
that
of that,
bridge that
but-
would make you never want to
Tell
jump
me
off
one.
of it. Oh God, this one's really
Well done, CeCe. Well done.
It's just sad, man. Last summer, it was
I don't wanna hear a sad
because it
one.
was right around my
God.
birthday. This couple from New Zealand comes because it's one of the only bridges in the world you could jump off. It's their honeymoon. They both jump off.
No.
Her chute deploys. His doesn't. Boop. Had
Gotta
to
check
watch
your
her
chute.
brand new husband just turn into jelly on the way down.
Well, yeah, I made the right decision on that one.
So yeah, I encourage you to not jump off that bridge.
Yeah, don't jump off the bridge if
I'm not
everybody
afraid
else
of
does.
heights. And fuck that. It's not a high bridge.
It's not. I've kayaked underneath it, and
Yeah.
I was waiting for people to fall on me.
In case you're like, what bridge? It's the Twin Falls Bridge over the Snake River Canyon that is about a quarter mile away from where Evel Knievel tried to jump the canyon and broke like 170 bones in his body.
He did fail at it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And you were asking me to ask more questions, so I'm going to do that. Choose a superpower, CeCe.
Fire. No,
Fire.
electricity.
Oh, electricity. Okay.
I've thought about
Shock
this.
people.
Well, that, and you can also like charge your phone and like charge people's everything.
You can travel
Nice.
through currents too. Phone line.
That
Yeah.
too. That
Super
too.
easy
I've
to
used it
travel.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably discover a lot more you can do with your superpowers once you got them.
That's a creative answer. That's one we haven't got before.
Yeah.
I like that.
Well done. Fries or tots?
Fries.
We can't be friends now.
You're the first person that said fries also.
Yeah, very first person.
Bit of a weirdo right here.
She's a runner, too. That must explain it. I still don't get that. I'm stuck on why would you choose running?
It's CeCe running with fries over tots.
Okay. Pancake or waffle?
Can I not pick either of those? Can I-
Only if
can
you
I go
substitute it with something else.
French toast.
French toast is acceptable. Well done. I will now add that to the questions.
Interesting. All right.
Dress up or dress down?
Depends on the situation.
Okay, pick one. In your mind, dress up or dress down?
Wait, what was it?
Dress up or dress down?
For any situation?
For pick one, whatever you want. Whatever comes to mind.
Dress up.
You're going just downtown clubbing on a Saturday night. No,
In
no,
Boise.
I'm not actually.
The look she gave you, by the way, was priceless. Please be watching this on our stream on the with the Lounge at the End of the Universe, because the look she just gave Jerry just.
Sorry.
Oh, if I could bottle that, if I
that
could
was
bottle
amazing.
it, I would.
If
I'd make
I've ever
millions
had
of dollars.
the fuck I am look. I mean,
Yeah,
before-
I would buy it and I'd put it in a little spritzer. That way, like, wives could just shoot it at their husbands. Love that.
I've been told many a times that I don't have a poker face, so I apologize.
You're fine.
I would say dress up,
Dress up.
but normally I wear a cutoff and like yoga pants. I would
gotta keep
prefer
it
to
real.
dress up, but that's what I usually wear.
Got to keep it real.
I was only saying that because of the pandemic.
Sure. Sure.
Receive a gift or have like an experience, like go on a trip or see a show or something.
Experience.
Experience?
Yeah.
Rather than
Yeah,
gift.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Better memories.
Experience over things always.
Yeah.
Fuzzy or smooth?
Ooh,
It's a texture thing.
smooth.
Smooth.
Yeah. I can
Okay.
feel it right now. You know, like a soft table, or not a soft table, a smooth soft table. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Hamburger, pizza, or taco?
Hamburger.
Okay. Morning or night?
Morning.
Okay. Top or bottom?
Bottom.
Bottom. Okay. Ninjas or pirates?
Ninjas.
Ninjas. And that's our rapid fire segment, everybody.
I'm so sorry. When I have to be the one to apologize, William.
That question is on there because it's open-ended and can be taken any way.
Anyway.
Anyway. Top bunk, bottom bunk. Glass half full, half empty. I choose to come out on top. I like to support underneath. You're fine.
Welcome to the show, CeCe.
Jared doesn't like that question. I find it to be fun, and it usually makes people laugh.
It's one of those like you laugh out of awkward. Like I'm just so uncomfortable. I don't know what to do with.
You had the option of pass. We explained the
Oh,
rules
I
at the
didn't
beginning.
know.
You forgot.
You did.
Forgot.
I didn't
but
use it.
we gave you the option to pass. We always give you the option
See,
to pass.
I'm taking it
Oh.
head on.
And there you are, just like the world. Cool.
I didn't want to pass. I wanted to
Exactly.
figure it out.
Yeah.
There you go. Wait, what was your answer to ninjas or pirates?
Ninjas.
Okay, I was still distracted.
Mostly
by
because
that.
of Johnny Depp, and I just can't.
No, if
just
I see
can't.
another Pirates
No, but
of
I
the
just feel
Caribbean
like it's-
fucking
yeah,
movie.
Like, that's overrated. It's like
Yeah.
that in vampires. Like,
So werewolves then.
oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ninja werewolves.
Like, we don't need
There
any
you
more
go.
sparkly
Nah.
vampires.
Sparkly
It,
vampires.
it pretty
okay.
much like entirely ruined the lore of vampires.
It did.
Yes.
Yeah.
Low blow to vampires.
I mean, I'm sure they're really cool now, but, like, I'm sorry. Twilight ruined it.
All right.
All right, so we're gonna kind of go over our plugs and everything else. Where can we find you, follow you, everything else like that on social media or just Edge
Or
Brewing?
Edge Brewing.
Yeah.
Yes, so Edge Brewing, or at Edge Brewing on Instagram. And then we have a Facebook page for both the Steelhead location and our 10th location. So we both talk about
Okay.
our different specials. So you can figure out what specials are at each place.
There you go.
So
Perfect. And also, we're gonna do. She brought us some sweet swag. See this cool glass?
Yeah, there's a reason why I've been featuring it here on the table all this time.
Yeah, and some shirts.
Yep.
We're gonna do a little giveaway, but as always, you know the rules. Follow them, Edge. Follow us, Brewnomics. Follow the lounge. Tag a friend. Put a little bit more detail, maybe because we have 2 different size shirts. We'll do 2 different giveaways, one with each glass. We'll see. Who knows? Follow us and find out. Before we boogie, you got any? I don't know. I love this one that Will has here. A little parting gift for us. Let's not look at the beer world right now. Anything you've been focusing on, you think people should check out? Any bits of advice to people? The floor is yours.
I've been thinking about this all day too. So yeah, just keep educating yourself on where to vote and your government and how to change the world, guys.
I love
Let's do
that.
this.
I love that. That's important. Especially we're all younger. I feel less and less younger as
Feel
the
a little
days
bit
go
that you
on.
looked at me like that.
Well,
You
you're
should have looked at me.
clearly much younger than us old men.
Younger?
But it's important for younger people to get out and vote.
Yes.
One way or the other. If you ever look at any voting demographic, whether you agree or not, the one thing that stands out to a disgusting number is that young people don't vote. I agree. Get out there and vote. It's needed right now. The world needs some changing.
Mm-hmm.
So do your part. I love that. I absolutely love that. That's pretty
Hear,
great.
hear.
But yeah, again, check out the lounge. Check out their upcoming events. Go to loungeboise.com/tickets. Check out their patreon.com/loungeboise. Bring your Boise Beer Buddies card to get them growler discounts, some $3 beer specials. Be good to each other. Drink good beer. CeCe, thank you so much for coming on, giving us some delicious beer, some sweet swag. Look forward to the events. Do you want to shout out those dates again?
Yes, so July 4th for sure, 3rd and 4th. And then keep a lookout on all of our social media platforms for the Pugzilla versus Meowthra dates.
There we go. And we'll make sure that we share them too so people know when and where to go. Get some damn good beer. Have a damn good time with damn good people.
Hell yeah.
All right. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm Jerry.
I'm William.
And I'm CeCe.
Cheers.